and the way they earn respect is by winning and by trying your very best. So even with Kamagai losing 3 times, those 3 times were probably some of the most exciting fights that I've ever seen.
And he's never been stopped?
He's never been stopped. So this kid Kamagai is the real deal.
Now, if Cotto is victorious, is it possible we can see Miguel Cotto go back to 160 and have a fight with David Lemieux, or possibly a rematch with Canelo Alvarez?
There's a lot of options for Miguel Cotto. I mean, he really wants to get vengeance. He wants to get back into the Canelo sweepstakes. So it's just a matter of look, him winning fights, and come August, I mean, it's just not going to be easy, and so he has to prepare himself. He has to be ready. But yes, Miguel Cotto is obviously still a big name, and will be an even bigger name if he wins a world title.
Oscar, once Rock Nation and Cotto kind of ended their relationship, it didn't seem like it took very long for you guys to kind of put the fight together, get him on board for this fight. Can you tell us about that process?
Well, we've worked with Miguel Cotto in the past. I mean, obviously, look, we respect Rock Nation. We respect the contracts they had with Miguel Cotto. We're in the promoting business. We're in the business of making good fights, and look, I mean, we called Rock Nation out of courtesy after they had broken ties, and called them out of courtesy and let them know that, look, I mean, this is what's going to take place. And so look, we do everything by the book. We're straight shooters. We're doing this for the sport of boxing. We want to make the best fights happen. That's the bottom line, and so we do everything correctly.
He's definitely a future Hall of Famer, and seeing both of you guys up there, obviously you guys both, prime, were welterweights.
That would have been a hell of a fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who had the best left hook, and how does that fight play out?
If there's a fighter that I can mention that had a similar, if not even better left hook, it would have to be Miguel Cotto. I mean, he had a really, really good hook, and it's a testament to his hard work, yes, but he was also a southpaw converted into a right-handed. So that's exactly why our left hand is so powerful. But
you're a southpaw too.
I'm a southpaw too as well. So yeah, I mean, it would have been a hell of a fight.
Just real quickly, yesterday we were with Sergey Kovalev, and he mentioned he was there for the sparring of Canelo and Triple G.
Oh, okay.
He mentioned that Gennady seemed to get a little bit better of Canelo, but he was very honest in saying that Canelo was a kid. He was young,
19, I think 20.
What have you heard about those sparring sessions, and does that matter much, kind of going into their match in September?
Maybe just a bit psychologically. It does matter. I mean, look, you're going to hear from both sides that, my side got the best of you and your side, so obviously Canelo was young. Golovkin was already, 20, probably 25, 26, around there. But I from what I hear is Canelo didn't do a number on him, but it was kind of an even sparring session, if there is such thing. But I think yeah, it can play psychologically. It can kind of mess with you just a bit. But look, Canelo's a whole different fighter today. He's a fighter who has just matured so much over the last year. He's just become this complete fighter that is boxing, that is brawling, that is fighting smart. So I'm telling you one thing. Canelo is not even close to reaching his peak, and that's the scary part. So I think we're gonna see, for many years to come, we're gonna see a Canelo that we haven't seen before.